In the heart of Nova Scotia, where nature meets growing development, voices like Wendy MacDonald echo through the trees. She's a lifelong environmental advocate, fighting to protect the wild spaces that still remain.
I think as I've been here in Nova Scotia since 1975, and over the years, it became apparent that government doesn't do everything that we want them to do, so there needs to be interventions with volunteers and other groups that can help make a change. And so that's where I fitted in as an advocate. We're attempting to create a national urban park within HRM, and this is the Blue Mountain Birch Cove Lakes area.
The Blue Mountain Birch Cove Lakes Wilderness Area is located just outside of Halifax in Nova Scotia, Canada.
We want to help make a difference because I know you've hiked in there, and it's all about creating habitat for the moose or the bobcats or other wildlife and species at risk that are in that site. It's a success in progress, let's call it that. Because of growth in Metro, we have an expanding need for the public schools. Many are overcrowded and have portables added to them and so on. And it was the former MLA who was spearheading this campaign, but she did not have an appreciation for the natural world.
The site in question is a 7-acre patch of woodland directly beside Park West School in Clayton Park, Halifax.
And was advocating for an adjacent site, which is this 7-acre woodland, our last existing treed area within the district that has some informal trails, nothing formal, and people use the pathways to get to and fro to their adjacent streets and the school. Several of us were busy standing on the adjacent Mainland North Trail, getting petitions signed and making people aware that this 7-acre site, which abuts about 25 homes, decision makers are at the provincial level, so ignored our petition, ignored the voice of individuals who wrote in, and decided that this is the best site. It's unfortunate because it's sharing a green space, not a field, not a soccer pitch, not an organized field, safe field. It's full of rocks and ruts, rabbit holes and whatever. So there's going to be 2 schools back to back adjoining, using what I call just a green space that's often used by dogs off leash and so on. So we lost. The 7 acres will be totally wiped out. Well, hoping that others will pick up the torch and carry on, and decision makers may be listening and quietly asking questions that I'm not aware of, and may indeed have some influence down the road.
Wendy MacDonald may not win every battle, but her voice helps shape the future. One trail, one tree, and one letter at a time.